Here we go. That is the bottom of the injector hole. It's no longer round. I'll try and move the light. The injector's like filed away at it. I don't know what the next one's going to be like. Oh dear. It's hard to tell whether it's going to work. There we go. Wow, it doesn't look great where it's been hammering on there. There's what it should look like. Hopefully it'll be okay. And there's the first one. It's not round anymore. If you can see it, it's really bad camera work. That's the best I can do. Okay, this is the worst video ever because I forgot to record any of it. I built the car up, the Caddy van with the injector. Everything went to plan, put new washers in the injectors, cleaned up the seats. What else did I do? New leak off pipe, everything went back together okay. I changed the engine oil in the filter, put the scan tool on it and primed the diesel system and cleared the fault codes, and it started up and it runs fine. I should have shown you that, but anyway, just an update on that. Yeah, the car went to plan, happy with it. I didn't know whether there was any compression faults or anything because I had a fuel leak. It was leaking as soon as you put the ignition on, and I didn't crank it because the injectors were sticking up, so I couldn't do a compression check or get an idea of the compression health of the engine or if there's any problems caused by the injectors bouncing about. I did notice that the copper washers that go at the very bottom of the injectors were crushed, like they'd been through one of those penny, the penny machines that puts a little pitch on a 1p piece. It was like that kind of totally squashed flax. They weren't quite thick, maybe 3mm almost looking at them, and then there was the two where the bolt had gone, must have been bouncing that much. It actually looked a bit like on one of them, it looked like somebody had just sprayed the end of it with silver paint. There was no thickness to one of them, and the other one was really, really thin, like I say, like a penny press. That was the word I was looking for, a penny press. But it's all good. The engine oil did smell of diesel, so I was right to change that. And I'm getting a job from the other car. They said, could I do an oil and filter on that and check it over for a knock? So it's all good. So I wish I filmed it. And there was this, I did get a comment in the part 1, and of course I can't remember the name who said it, but now there's electrical connectors that you get, and you can crimp them on the end of a wire. Somebody said I could have used one of those and put the round bit on top of what's left of the stud down the hole. It would have slid in and got a good grip on it. It's a little bit smaller, so you chap it on until it gets a grip on there, and then you can put a little screwdriver. If it's one of the female spade ones, you could put a screwdriver in the bit that's sticking up, because you put it on, the bit you'd put the wire in and crush it is the bit that you put on the top of the broken stud. And he says he's had success screwing them out that way, and I thought that was a really good idea, because it's very hard to get anything down there to grip it. So yeah, I can't remember your name who commented on that, but that will definitely be helpful to somebody else and to me if it happens in the future. But it's a success. The sun's shining. I finished it on a Sunday because they need the car for work tomorrow, and I got all the bits. I couldn't come out before now because yesterday I was busy. I had a clutch that I was doing yesterday, and all week I've had something on, so I just not had time to get to it before now, but it's all good. And sorry I didn't film it, but you got to listen to me chat and talk a bit. Thanks for watching.